Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Portia Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. When she was on her way back home from BravoCon, she got into a verbal situation with a fellow passenger that she was sitting next to in first class. The passenger had one side of the story, Portia has another story, but a lot of witnesses are backing up Portia's side of the story. So on that note, I believe Portia. Hold on one second. Let me share the screen so we can get more into this story. So Portia Williams' Delta flight fight was over phone volume. Passenger called me a bitch. Let's take a look.
The lady who was sitting next to me, I was on my phone, and the volume was up on the phone. And she turned to me out of nowhere and she said, "So you're gonna make me listen to that the whole flight?" And I said, "Well, do you want to?" And she said, "No." And I
She will
said,
make you listen to what?
"Am I gonna make her listen to my phone?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I said,
This is before we took off.
yes, even before we took off.
So you guys were in Las Vegas when that happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
The plane was on the ground.
Yes.
The door was shut. It was okay.
No, the door wasn't shut yet. People were still boarding.
People were still boarding.
But you
Oh,
were
okay.
texting me. when
Oh,
people
okay,
were
I
still
couldn't
boarding.
tell.
Okay.
Okay. So she was like, are you gonna make me listen to that the whole time? I said, well, do you want to? And she said, no. I said, well, it was a nicer way to say that. And she said, bitch, you don't tell me bitch. And I was like,
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just telling him what happened.
You were using your phone. It was
Yes.
loud,
Yes.
and she complained about the louder.
She asked me, thank you so much. She so the music the Instagram was on, and she told me, am I gonna have to listen to that? And I said, well, do you want to? And she said, no. I said, okay. And then I said, well, it was a nicer way you could have said that, And then she says, what, bitch? She's like, bitch, you don't talk to me. And I was like, are you okay? From that point on, she said, who the do you think you are? And so I said, oh, no. I said, y'all need to get her out of here. Please get her away from me. And so then when she, she tried to take her phone and record, and she drops her phone on the floor. She's like, you hit me. Oh my God. You hit me. You just hit me in my face. Oh my God. I'm pressing charges. I want you to be in jail. Blah, blah. And I'm like, what's happening? So the stewardess
Also, her
comes up.
phone dropped on the floor. You didn't slap the phone from her hand.
No.
Okay.
So then the steward comes over, and then the steward says to her, says to me, because I say, get your ugly ass out of here, because then I'm upset. Then the stewardess says to me, you're an adult. You're an adult. You can't be cursing like that. No, and I said, why are you chastising me? Like, this woman is the one going crazy. So then they end up making her move to the next chair with the guy. But she was irate, so they were trying to hold her because she didn't want to move. It was like she wanted to move but didn't want to move.
Okay.
So as you can see, they had to pull
She
her.
was at the window, or she was at the end?
So she was in the row.
On the aisle.
She
was in the aisle. And where were you? You were in the middle?
I'm at the door in first class. It's only 2 seats.
Only 2 seats. Oh, you are the window, and she's at the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay. So you telling me there was nothing physical?
No.
It was just verbal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So Portia Williams says the dramatic Delta Airlines flight incident that landed her on the FBI's radar started when the woman sitting next to her in first class complained about listening to Instagram videos on her phone without headphones. TMZ has obtained police body camera footage from Portia's interaction with the cops Sunday at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, and she explains her side of the story. Basically, Portia says she was listening to videos on her phone with the volume up before the plane took off for Las Vegas, and from Las Vegas, and the passenger next to her asked if she had to listen to the IG video the whole flight. Portia says she asked the woman if she wanted to listen and told her there was a nice way to go about it. And she says the woman flipped out, called her a bitch, tried to record her, and falsely claimed she knocked a phone from the woman's hand. This is the woman that said, Portia violated her. Let's take a listen.
Before I say anything, I want to know, is my information going to be given to the woman who assaulted me?
No, ma'am.
Because I'm afraid for my life.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It's not. it's
I sat in I was sitting in my seat. She was the last passenger to come on board. So when she came on board, she said, I'm in that seat. I said, no problem. I jumped up, got far away from her so she had plenty of room. She had to put stuff in the upstairs thing. I understand that. Took plenty of time. Sit back down. We never spoke other than that. And after about 25 minutes of her on Instagram, full blast, every time she would flip, because apparently it was from a loud place, I jumped because it was so loud. So I waited 25 minutes, give her time, let her do whatever she needed to do. And then I said, am I going to have to listen to that the whole time? And she said, do you like it? And I said, no. And she said, well, I don't like the way you asked me. I said, don't put this on me. And the next thing I know, there was a fingernail so close to my eye that I thought I was going to be physically attacked. She had I don't want to do it to you, sir. She had her hands in my face, screaming, calling me crazy, on and on and on. So now the flight attendants can't come help me because they're strapped in for this takeoff. My phone is sitting against my leg on my lap. So I take it to video to try and protect myself. And as soon as I go like this, she takes her hand and goes like that and throws my phone. And everybody sees the phone go down the end of the whole airplane. And the flight attendant told me he saw her knock it out of my hand. And that's assault. And so I'm 70 years old.
So she actually knocked the phone off your hand?
You're damn right she did.
Okay.
I didn't drop it.
All right. All right.
Here's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid she's going to have me killed.
So can you do me a favor? Can you write me a statement of what happened?
I certainly can. I have it written down in my phone.
Can you just jot it down on this bit of paper? You want to sit somewhere private over here?
This woman is work. Let me just pause that. Cox also talked to the other woman involved, and she told them Porsha put hands in her face, nearly scratched her eye, and knocked her phone from her hand. The woman made several references to being scared of possible retribution from Porsha. Both women are saying different things about the alleged physical contact, but they both said the same thing about volume on Porsha's phone being the catalyst. Let's take a listen.
If there's anything I can do to help
you were sitting near us.
I was.
Yeah, I was just telling
I was
him.
there, and I heard it was unreprehensible. The woman got in your face and gave you the middle finger.
Yeah,
and was doing things that were completely chaotic.
she was. She started
I'm
screaming.
sorry. I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
That's why I'm asking if you're okay.
Yes, no, I appreciate it.
I wouldn't be okay.
I mean, I don't know what she's claiming she's gonna press charge saying that I hit her. I'm like, I did not hit you.
I mean, you want to continue? You want to continue, ma'am?
Sorry.
Can you excuse me?
Okay. Can I get your information? Can you get your information as a witness?
Sure.
Yeah, please. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I was sitting 2 rows back. She did not touch
No,
me.
that's what I'm saying.
You saw everything that happened?
Yes.
Yes.
The guy's
You wanna-
seat had his seat reclined before the flight even took off, and I saw the entire gap. She did not touch
You
me.
didn't touch her.
She screamed. You hit me in my face.
I can tell
said
you.
I
I
hit you
can
in your
tell you.
face.
She did not. I could see her.
I can write my info down if you want.
Say,
Okay.
she didn't do anything wrong. She did.
What's your phone number?
It's Yes, sir.
You have an ID?
Yeah.
Here's my ID. I also witnessed nothing happened. Sorry, I don't always. I have laryngitis. My
Don't get me wrong.
family.
You didn't touch her. Whenever she started saying, I was like,
I'm like, no.
thank you.
What happened?
My name
You
is.
saw anything happen?
My name is Morgan Monroe, and I never saw her activate any situation to create a situation on board.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Nothing.
You didn't see anything physical?
Nothing.
Okay.
No, I was only a couple rows back from the first class. I could see it. Nothing happened.
What's your phone number?
I think this was a really embarrassing incident for someone else.
Like, you can't raise that much ruckus and you want to sneak off the flight.
No,
Like,
no,
you
no, no, you don't do that.
You're sober now or whatever. That's not fair.
You say you saw what happened?
Yeah, so basically, the dude in front of me had a seat reclined before the takeoff and everything like that. I was
Oh, see? Yeah. I was just getting more information.
basically, there was no physical altercation. There was verbal, like commentary kind of thing that was at a normal level. And then out of nowhere, it escalated in the sense of the lady to the right of her got really animated and like started screaming. About the only physical thing she did was point at her. And it, for some reason, that just escalated the woman to this point where all she was saying, "Don't talk to me like that."
This is them having to restrain her.
Yeah.
They're literally holding her.
Yeah.
We saw this on the flight. We couldn't get off the plane because this was going on.
Both of them are restraining her.
Okay. Thank you for you guys'
Yeah.
information.
All she
I'm gonna
did was
talk to
ask
you.
her not to be spoken to like that.
Yeah, she just was.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I have the phone number now. Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. She just wanted respect.
Thank you.
Well, that was nice of those individuals to come be witnesses for Porsha. While Porsha was talking to the cop, other passengers getting off the plane stopped and backed up her claim that she did not touch the woman. As we first reported, the FBI is looking into whether federal charges applied. Porsha's lawyer, Joe, previously told us Porsha was verbally assaulted by an irate and unhinged passenger without provoking her. The passenger then proceeded to make false allegations that were in direct conflict with observations from several eyewitnesses. What else can I say? I believe Porsha. Listen, guys, y'all know the routine. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.